The pass to Collins. Here's Agbaji. Jazz passing it around. Pass to George. 5 to shoot. From deep, Collins score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Russell looking around. Trying to get open is Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Keontae George picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Sexton, he's checked in for Clarkson, and Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for George. Outside, Sexton. Here's Collins. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And how about the heart from Collins on that play, working through the foul for the and-one opportunity.
And Utah making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Lakers leading by 3. Here's James, and then jammed down. He goes right over Collins Sexton.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backdoor.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Here's Horton-Tucker. He's guarded by Russell. Lakers shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this match. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Foul. Out of frustration, Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Jazz trail by 7. Outside, Markkanen. And Sexton has it in the corner.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
There's Russell with the 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Cameron Reddish is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Jazz trail by 7.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body, and this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
Russell, no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Horton Tucker bounce pass. With the fadeaway. Hendricks can't get it to go.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Another shot. And Prince lays it in. Prince has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Markkanen. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. The shot by Reddish, no good. Markkanen with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's foul number 2 for him. Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Horton Tucker.
Jordan Clarkson.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Sexton. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Here's LeBron. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Olynyk. Clarkson with the ball. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
George against Russell. Tries the spin move. Good on the bucket. Russell's got 10 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Clarkson. He's got 8. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
You know, I love seeing players use the middle of the court. It just opens up your options, and for a guy like Russell, it gives him a lot of freedom offensively.
Passes it to Markkanen. Back to George. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Now, here is George. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Now, here's Reddish. He's guarded closely. And it's Davis missing. Jazz trail by 8. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
LeBron outside. From deep, Prince. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. John Collins, he's checked in for Utah. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Lakers. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And, of course, there's the Jazz. They're much further down in the standings right now.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Collins up top. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. Agbaji can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 11. Russell finds Prince. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Reddish. A three-pointer, no good.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Russell passes to Davis. Stolen away. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Utah. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Clarkson.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
And Russell puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clarkson outside. Back to Sexton. Fires for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Collins with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Poked away. Here's LeBron. My shot's good on the assist by Prince. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting box.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You know, right now for Utah, they've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
All right, now it's time to talk about our featured game tonight. Not a great turnout so far for the Utah Jazz.
One place that they're losing ground is on the backboard. And it's not that they've been terrible. They've just been simply outworked.
You know what it's called, Ernie?
What's that? Got it.
That would be called poor communication.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Markkanen is out there with John Collins. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's George. And it's Agbaji in at the small forward. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 7-point differential. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Prince finds Davis. Top of the key, Russell. To the inside. And it's Davis missing.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Back to George. Puts up a 3. Reddish grabs the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Russell. James has got 19 points.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
Jazz trail by 7. And there's the pass to Markkanen. Markkanen a screen on Prince. Pass to Clarkson from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Back to Reddish. Now Clarkson. He's got 11. And the foul on Cam Reddish. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to George. Clarkson outside. Puts it up.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Back to LeBron. James converts inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Jazz trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And the dunk by James.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Ball's knocked loose. Now, here's Clarkson. Guarded by Reddish. Markkanen from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Markkanen's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Down low, Davis. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
It's stolen by Reddish. It's Prince on the wing. Wants to get it to Reddish and does. And the basket is good. Reddish has got his first points of the game.
those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
And the first one drops. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. Russell inside, defended by George. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
There's the feed to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
George passes to Markkanen. Yes, that goes in. Markkanen's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
Offensive rebound, out to Russell. There's the pass to Reddish. From the arc, hits the 3-point bomb. Reddish has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And the Jazz call time here.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Lewis comes in for Prince. And it's Austin Reeves in for Reddish. And Utah making a change here. So it's the Jazz now. They trail by 14. Outside, George. Outside, Sexton. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Reeves. Latrey. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
Pass to Reeves. The 3, Drills it from outside. Reeves has got 6 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Clarkson against Lewis. Inside Leaner, and Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And here's Sexton. He has 7. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. And Davis sends it back.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Jazz trail by 19. George looking around, and Davis sends it back, and he gets it back. The shot by George, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Clarkson. Collins, a screen on Lewis. Clarkson for 3.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Lewis in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
The Jazz shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Up top, Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Sexton. Misses the step-back jump shot. And Los Angeles guys shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Here's LeBron. That was something to see.
Good. Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Horton Tucker with it. Russell's there. Olynyk can't hit. Olynyk's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. The drive by James.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Horton Tucker to end the run, and Davis sends it back. And Lewis has it in the corner. Outside, Russell. Passes it to Reeves. Launches from deep. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
James, the pass to Reeves. Over Markkanen. And again, it's the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
LeBron James with the assist.
And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Olynyk. Kicks to Sexton. Davis with the double team. Back to Olynyk. Horton Tucker with it. He's picked up by Russell. Shot clock at 5. Horton Tucker, the pass to Hendricks. Hits the close-range jumper.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by the Lakers.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside, James. Picked away. Markkanen against Lewis. Here's Horton Tucker, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
On the wing, James. LeBron is doubled. The pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James, the bounce pass to the paint. Back to Davis. Pass to Reeves. Shoots the 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Reeves has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Horton Tucker finds Markkanen. Over Lewis. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 17-4 run. And James throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Horton Tucker with it. Outside, Sexton. We've seen some amazing offensive performances recently. Clark, is it possible someone could match Wilt's 100-point game?
Look, Kevin, I don't know. Ooh. Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Reeves. Over Sexton. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and stolen by LeBron. Russell kicks to James, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here is George. Markkanen passes to Collins. And he gets it to go from the corner. 12 points for John Collins.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Reeves can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Abaji. Lewis covering. Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. The shot by George, wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Passes it to Davis. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Clarkson. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 24 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Outside, George. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
LA has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Now the pass to Reeves. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Reeves can't hit. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Outside, George. Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. No good with the triple.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Good on the three-point shot. Reeves has got 30 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Outside, George. Outside, Markkanen. Gets an open look and hits. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Here's Reeves. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron, you looked aggressive out there. How did you get to your groove tonight?
The defense set the tone for not only myself but for our team. And, you know, offensively, we were still trying to figure it out. So I felt there was need for me to kind of turn up the pressure a little bit offensively, see if I could get something going to the hoop, get into a good flow, and I was able to do that.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun to watch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
On a bad, but I think slowly.